Great to have your company wherever you might be watching. Final game of round 11 to get us to the halfway point of the AFL season. Every team at the conclusion of this game will have played 11 of their 22 home and away games. And bright sunshine and perfect conditions, as we've mentioned, for this one. Could not ask for a better evening for football in Adelaide.
Dwayne and Jono, I look at this forward line for Port Adelaide, and you've got Dixon and Georgiades, Marshall at their feet, Fantasia, Rosie, Gray and Farrell. You'd say to yourself, that gets the job done. If Fremantle are to win, they have to go to work on the area of their greatest weakness, and that's the pressure applied. When they've got the ball in their hand, they are terrific, but pressure applied, they're the second worst in the competition at the present time, and therefore they're not getting any scores from turnovers, and that's an area they need to improve on.
The gift exchange in the middle as part of the coin toss. Captain Tom Jonas for Stephen Motlop, Sam Powell-Pepper, Lockie Jones, who's playing in his first Sir Doug Nicholls round game. Lockie Jones has said he's doing it for his nana in this one this evening. Captain Nat Fyfe for Fremantle with Liam Henry, Michael Walters and Nathan Wilson. And Port Adelaide's gift, the boomerang, made by local artist Patrick Ferguson. And Fremantle, a gift of a message stick created by the Dockers Indigenous and Multicultural Liaison Officer Roger Hayden.
Thanks, guys.
Tom Jonas wins the toss. Port Adelaide will kick to the right of screen. What do we expect in this one tonight, guys?
Well, it's going to be on from the start. You mentioned what you did before, Jared, around Fremantle. First 10 minutes tell us a huge story in terms of what they are going to bring from that pressure applied aspect of the game. And then can they build from that? And they need to score off the back of the pressure. You say they don't score from turnover, they have to build off the score off the back of that today.
And I think that's one of the reasons they went small. They didn't replace Taberner with another tall. They've gone Brayshaw. They need to get some more heat around the contest.
Fantastic part of Port Adelaide's pre-game. One of those fans sitting in the grandstand with the name Gavin Wanganeen at the front of it, arguably Port Adelaide's greatest ever AFL player and one of the all-time greatest Indigenous players that this beautiful game has seen. We're underway. Darcy and Dixon starting in the ruck. Quick-fire handball, immediate clearance, and Georgiades with an early fly. Cox with the crumb. Ryan feeds it out the back. Scrambled away by Wilson. Darcy got there late. Dixon got there with Fyfe at the same time. Wines has been in good form. Aim on. Centering kick, top of the square. Georgiades there again.
Well, a big fly early on from Georgiades and gets back up, resets himself to take a big grab inside 50. Fast start from Port Adelaide out of the middle of the ground. Charlie Dixon starting in the ruck.
Yep.
I like that as well, Jared. Get him up and going early in this game.
Yeah, no Scott Lycett for Port Adelaide for a couple of weeks. They've decided to change it up. They were jumped last week by Collingwood. There's a chance to give them the perfect start. Mitch Georgiades. Brings the crowd to life early.